Now we are going to see the remaining part of the first lesson, how seasons occur, part 1, on the digital board. Then I will explain you line by line.
You'll notice that these positions keep on changing. To understand this phenomenon in a better way, let us do an activity. This activity should be carried out from the third week of June till the month of December. For this, take a thick stick about 6 feet long. Place the stick near the wall of your school. Remember, place the stick near the wall which receives sunlight every day at the time of sunrise and sunset. For the given period, observe the shadow of this stick every Monday at the time of sunrise or sunset. Mark the position of the shadow on the wall and write the date of that day. Also, observe the place of sunrise or sunset on the horizon at that time. On observing the shadow of the stick on every Monday, you will notice that its position on the wall keeps changing. Every Monday, the shadow is seen to be shifted to the north from its previous position. Similarly, the place of sunrise or sunset on the horizon is also seen to be shifting towards the south. This means that after 21st June, the place of sunrise or sunset on the horizon seems to move towards the south, and therefore the shadow of the stick shifts towards the north. What have we learned? Earth rotates around itself from west to east. While doing so, it also revolves around the sun. We experience day and night due to Earth's rotation. The duration of daytime and nighttime is not the same every day. Similar to the timings of sunrise and sunset, their position on the horizon also changes every day.
Good morning, student. Now we are going to learn the remaining part of our first lesson, how seasons occur, part 1. You saw on the digital board some activity is given to you, and the activity of taking a torch and a paper we have seen before in our first period, and the geographical explanation is given here about that activity. From this activity you will realize that as the position of the table changes, the position of the shadow also changes. Means through this activity, the activity of table, candle and paper and torch, you have learned that as we change the position of the table, the position of the shadow also changes. If the position of the sunrise and the sunset on the horizon are observed for the whole year, you will realize that they keep on changing. And if the position of sunrise and sunset, if you notice that position throughout the year on the horizon, it also keep on changing. Let us try to understand the reason behind this with the help of next activity. And to understand this and the reason behind why this happen, some activity is given to you. Take a thick stick about 1.5 to 1.7 meter long. Here a stick of 1.5 to 1.7 meter long we have to take. Keeping some distance, fix the stick near a wall that receives sunlight at the time of sunrise or sunset throughout the year, and keeping some distance from the wall, fix the stick in such a place that it receives sunrise and sunset throughout the year. Remember that the stick has to be fixed at this spot for a period of about 1 year, and the stick should be fixed at the spot for 1 year. After the observation, make the position of the shadow for that day. And when we observe the shadow of the pole, we should mark it. If the position of the shadow changes, measure and note the distance between the earlier and the change position. And if the shadow of the pole changes, then we have to mark the distance between the earlier and the change position. During the period of this activity, observe the place of sunrise and sunset on the horizon as well. And during this activity, the position of sunrise and sunset on the horizon we have to observe. Study the duration of daytime and nighttime on the basis of observation from the table for the month of September. Some questions are given here. What was the direction of the shadow of the stick in the month of September? On which day was the duration of the day and the night the same? Think about it. If the position of the shadow on the wall moves towards the north, in which direction does the location of sunrise or sunset appear to shift? Here we have finished our first lesson, How Seasons Occur, part 1. And in the next period, we will start our second lesson, the sun, the moon and the earth. We will get some more information about this. Thank you.